What's up, guys? Garrett here again. Another sourcing video. For those of you wondering, like, why the heck is he just sourcing on these videos? I do this because whenever I first started doing this, I was having a hard time kind of grasping what sourcing was. Like, you can find a whole bunch of videos online about, this is what you do and yada, yada, yada. But, like, the workflow was hard for me to picture. So that's kind of what I do. If you're like sitting there like, how do you source? Well, I'll show you exactly how I source. So let's get into it. Let's see, make sure I change the camera this time. All right. So really all I do, when I first start, I start the day by opening up Keepa and Flipmine. Both of these are paid services. If you guys didn't know, I think Flipmine's like $49 a month, and then Keepa is like $20 some a month. And you can honestly do this solely with Keepa. I did it for a long time with just Keepa. But as you gain more money, your cash flow gets higher and higher. I would definitely suggest adding Flipmine because it helps you take advantage of a little bit more books. And I did source this morning, but I had kind of slept in a little bit because I forgot to set my stupid alarm. So I didn't buy any books this morning. So I'm needing some purchasing power right now. Not power, but I need some purchasing done right now. But everything's, I've already looked at everything, I think, on this. Some of these, seems like Flipmine will like see how it's kind of grayed out. That tells you you've clicked on it before. I don't think that I clicked on this one today. I think it's like registering it from a while back ago or something. I don't know. But this one honestly isn't bad. How much is Flipmine? Get it on eBay for $11. This one's not bad. $11.98, free shipping. It's like $44. The new price concerns me. Let's see if it's FBA. If the new price is FBA it was at $33. Amazon's at $49. So I can't go above 49. That's my max. I'm not going to be able to hit that. Looks like new at 47. Let's just filter it with Prime. 48. So all the Prime offers are new. Looks like in 48. I wouldn't go above unless you're confident that they're going to sell out, which they've got 5. So I'm pretty confident they're not going to sell out. I wouldn't price above the new and FBA. If it's new FBM, you could probably price above it because there are some people out there that will pay a little extra to get it faster. However, you cannot price very much higher. When comparing, see, like here's 50, but it's at 52. So yeah, if I can get it, so oh my goodness, so this person's at 36 new, but it's $23 shipping, which is ridiculous. Has to be coming from overseas or something. Yeah, so I think we can do this, especially at the $11.98. Here, I did a. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Oh, there we go. So last time I did this, I had somebody email me and said, "Hey, you didn't blur out what you wanted to blur out," and I was like, "Man." I had to go in and edit and everything. And the dude, I think his name was Reggie. Thanks for that if you're watching. He was like, "Hey, why don't you just like switch your camera, while you're checking out?" And I was like, "That's a great idea." So you're seeing this view right now because I'm checking out and I don't want to show my addresses and stuff. So please, hang out with me while I check out real fast. Because definitely want to take advantage of that. All right, now make sure I flipped back here. Sweet, flip back. All right, so I got everything taken care of there, checked out. Now I'm gonna come back over here. I got it for $11.98. I'm assuming I'll probably be able to sell for 40-ish. I'll try to put it up to like 42. There, let's go 43. I try to get that 100% ROI at least to start off. And then if it doesn't sell after a while, I'll bring the price down. But I like to start off there. I am right. Sorry, I keep checking the camera because I don't want to mess up like I did that one time and have a wrong camera going the whole entire time. All right, so we bought this on eBay. Purchased it in 2024. And then I'm going to, I need to open up my, and this part, I always show this part because this is the process that you got to go through for each and every single book you buy. If this is like the type of system that you want to do, you know, you're going to have to track it yourself, which is what I do whenever I click the 2024. This one right here, Google spreadsheet. I track everything on that, all my purchases on there, and then I have to let my prep center also know that it's coming. If you don't have a prep center, you can obviously skip this Google spreadsheet. But man, you're gonna buy yourself a lot of time for, you know, for me, it's $2 and I believe 50 cents, maybe 20 cents or something like that, per book, because I also have them list it for me, which is more than worth the cost. Like if you're gonna get a prep center, have them list it. Like it's not worth your time to, you know, go in there and do it. I think it's like $1, you know, for them to list it per book. So it I mean, it does add up. Like I'm not saying it's nothing, but it's definitely worth it. Let's see here. All right. Perfect. Got our first buy with Flipmine. And then I'll check out the movies. I've been FBMing. I've just been sending it myself, and then as soon as they come in, I list them on FBM and then move on. I don't really spend a whole lot of time on the movies. I was sending it all of them into FBA and stuff, but this one's white for some reason. But I mean, you can still do that, but I kind of like the FBM like turnaround. You know how you one, if you list it, you get it shipped to you the day you get it. You can hold on. Yeah, I'm good. You can turn around and sell it that same exact day, and then get the payment back within the week. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's kind of a no-brainer, and it definitely helps to kind of do a little bit of both. FBA, I send all my books there because that's what my prep center does, and then so that's my longer-tailed purchases, and then the FBM is my shorter-tailed ones. I'm concerned about this because this is orange, and I don't know why. Is it Bangladesh DVD? And this one's white. Why is it white? What is the difference? I don't understand. Like this is a solid buy if I can. Because that's what is that? I can probably put in an offer for like $1 less, and they'll probably get it to me. $7.99, 7, 8, 9, 10, $11.98 is the price. But I just don't like how this is orange and that one's white. $11.98. And then the sell price looks like it's averaging around the 42, 44. So we'll say 42. See, that's a pretty good price. And that's not even FBM. Come down here, you can throw on FBM. And then it probably costs a little less than $5 to ship, but about the same. Let's see, that's even better. You get a lot less FBA or Amazon fees whenever you do the FBM as well, so you keep a little bit more money. I think I'm going to go for this. Even though it's white, it seems to be the same. I always like to look at the UPC 8120. If the UPCs are the same, 8120, they're the same. Let me look at pictures. Sometimes people will post pictures on here and you can see it, and there's no pictures though. So I think I'm gonna go for this. I'm gonna actually make an offer for $1 less. So it's $7.99. I'll put $6.99. That way, I'll make it just a little bit sweeter of a purchase. Let's see, we got boom, and then dang it, kind of just showed my address, but whatever. Be cool, guys. As long as I'm not showing the prep centers, I don't got no issues. I don't think. Let's see here. Dang, this is another one. Is this going to be a Flipmine video? Oh, wait. What happened? Wait, where did I see that? Oh, no. I lost it, I think. I think someone probably jumped on it, and my Flipmine refreshed itself and probably went away. Because this is another one that would have been good if I could have got it for like $11 or something. Yep, someone hopped on it, and it's gone. Gotta be quick, guys. Gotta be quick. Let's see, dog and scissors, huh? Let's see here. Nah, it doesn't look like any sales. No sales for a whole year. It looks like there was one sale in the last, oh my goodness. In the last 3 years, there's been one sale or maybe two. So, no. Not going for that. And then I've looked at all the rest. All right. Now, Keepa. So we got a couple. I forgot to, hold on. Oh yeah, I put in an offer. So I only got one book right now. Put in an offer. Oh, I mean, if there's an or best offer, you might as well throw in an offer for just a little bit cheaper. Usually, especially with media, people take it. And most likely, these people are getting books for super cheap. I have had like the bigger companies, they kind of have it automated, more where if you make an offer, they kind of automatically decline it. But most of the time, if you just do like $1 or $2 below what they're asking, they'll take it. Like, I sell on eBay, and whenever I get it, I always have or best offer on because a lot more traffic that way. And if someone offers me $1 or $2 cheaper, usually I've priced it higher. That way, if I do get an offer $1 or $2 cheaper, it makes it worth it. You know what I'm saying? So, as an eBay seller, you set a price, and then if you get that price, then sweet. But if you don't get that price, then or sorry, just kind of blinked out there. If you don't get that price and they offer you just a little bit lower, it's still fine. Now, if they lowball the crap out of you, then obviously, it's going to be a no. That's why I always offer like $1 or $2 cheaper, because I'm fairly confident that they will take it. But anyways, back to this. So we got over here on Keepa, did the Keepa deals. I always do Keepa deals like first before I go to Keepa Product Finder, because Keepa deals seems to be bringing you the most up-to-date deals right away. I don't know that for a fact by any means, but it does seem like it's the one that's most up to date. Keepa Product Finder obviously is still good, but it's more for those. I don't know. It seems like Keepa Product Finder is kind of like, if you're talking about like, I guess, guns, it would be like a shotgun. You're getting a whole spread, trying to find as much as you can, and then the KPF, you're kind of turning into that sniper where you're narrowing down your criteria to what you're wanting to find a lot more there. You can obviously do the shotgun method with Keepa Product Finder too, depending on what your what criteria you're choosing. But the more more criteria, the more narrow your search is going to be. The less criteria, the wider. And I honestly don't do a whole lot of criteria, so I'm kind of doing a shotgun method there too, but it's just a little more precise, it seems. This one looks pretty promising. 69, 68. What do we got here? 82, 71. This always stays up there. What is this? Is it acceptable? It's very good. Above average condition. Let's see. 29.89. Let's see, 29.89, and then it's averaging like 60, 70. It's kind of low. If I can get it 75 though, that's pretty good. 75 feasible. 82. It's at 79. Buy box is at 79 right now. There's only 5 people on it. There's on 2 below that 79 price, and that's it. And we've only got 2 in stock. That's another really important factor you want to make sure that you look at is the stock count that's underneath the price that you're wanting to get. Like if this $29.89 had 50 in stock, it would be a no for me. But if it's only got 1, that's pretty dang good. Just because if it has 50, there's not even like 20 drops in the sales rank in the last year. Like it's gonna take a few years for that to sell out, so it just doesn't make sense. So if I can get this at 79, that's 89% ROI, $26 profit. Boom, we're going for this one. That's the thought process I have, at least. Everyone is going to be different. You definitely have to find your spot that you want to be at. If you want high returns, then try to find the cheaper books. Like, don't go for this one because I'm only going to get 89% return on my investment. I'm gonna have to edit that. Oh man, still trying to get this figured out. Remember to switch the camera is my issue. That way I don't have to do editing. Editing is a foreign language to me. If I can hire it out, I would love to, but I'm not making any money on this, so there's no hiring out going on right now. All right. Now, make sure I switch the camera back. Cool, we're good. All right, got it ordered, got it shipped to the prep center. Now we come back over here, throw it on my Google spreadsheets, copy, throw it on here. And got 1 coming. Copy. I'm still getting the process down with my prep center. I've missed a couple books where I'm like, dang it, because every time my prep center, at least, every time you miss a book, like if I don't put it on that spreadsheet, I buy it and I forget to put it on that spreadsheet, and it shows up without me telling them it's showing up, they charge me 50 cents, and boy does that add up quick. And if you messed up this last week, I messed up 4 times. So that's $2. That's too much. Oh, I looked at this one earlier. This one was good, except for here. We'll look at this. So you see how it has like the signed deal right here, and it's the 1946 report. And it says 1955 up here. So this one's confusing. Given between 1946 and 1955. So I didn't go for this one because I don't like that. Like how it has the range here and it has a signature here. I've been really, really screwed over with signed issues. Like this book, it doesn't say signed anywhere, but it does show a signed picture right there. So it makes me nervous to buy it. I don't want to, because I've been screwed over by books that are supposed to be signed, but I bought it at a super cheap price, and come to find out it wasn't the signed one. And this one is 1955 paperback edition. So if I buy this, look at that, it's on the hardcover deal. That really upsets me. I've bought in like CDs or vinyls, and they showed up as at CD or vice versa. And that really upsets me whenever that happens. And it's all because they put it underneath the hardcover tab whenever there's a paperback tab, and then they put it in the stupid description that it's a paperback. And it's like, don't put it underneath the hardcover tab. That is that simple, guys. Anyways, let's see. Captain Underpants box. The 781's not bad. Let's see. box set. Well, it has $3.98, so it's actually gonna be $11.79, and then it sells for $40. Oh, I got that. I got an alert just now that I won that book that I put the offer in on. So there you go, guys. It's that quick. I'm gonna say no on this book though. Looks like it has been lower. I could sell it for up there, but since it's at, if it was under 10, then yeah, I'd go for it. But since it's at 11, just a little bit higher, it just makes it kind of a little bit out of reach. And just not really enough to take the risk on. What is this? Let's see, 33.16. The price looks like the buy box is at 80. This is the paperback version. 29, 40, 29. Yeah, so no, I'm not doing that. Looks like back here it was up here pretty high, but it does come back down. I'm gonna say no because of these low prices being so consistent. It seems as if the average price is kind of low, so I'm gonna pass on it. Prophecies, first 20 hours. Okay, let's look at this one. Oh, I think I looked at this one earlier. I don't think I'm eligible. A lot of these McGraw-Hill books, oh, I am eligible. Why did I say no earlier? 109. Man, this book stays up there. And then it's obviously a seasonal book for August. And that is coming up next month. Oh, I think it's because it dipped down here. And, the used offer count is coming up. So it dips down here as the offer count goes up. And then as the offer count goes down, it comes back up. And I think I passed on it because the offer count was rising just a little bit. You could definitely make this one work. But I'm just not going to go for it right now. Spend $43 on it. It just doesn't really line up for me right now. Let's see, attune your body. Hop back over to Flipmine, see if there's anything new. And that's kind of what I do with Flipmine. I don't spend a whole lot of time on it. You can obviously put in more. Like, see, these are my saved ones that I have. This one I got from Joji's, one of Joji's videos. And then I kind of made up my own with these ones. And you can obviously, just kind of change the price range. Like this one, I've got it looking at the 2.5 mil. Sales rank, and then the $15 on eBay, under $15 on eBay, and over $60 on Amazon. You can close that gap a little bit. You can raise it, lower it, whatever you want to do to kind of find different books that are going to be on there. Let's see here. This one's inflated with the 220. This little buy box right here, how it's up here at 220. That's the reason why Flipmine flagged it. And then, but the usual price is down here at $10. It's one downside to Flipmine is you're gonna get a lot of those where there's just an error in probably someone's repricer or something, and they flagged it, and come to find out it's not there. Love looks not with the eyes. Let's see this one. This one's not bad. $5 of shipping, which sucks, but it does stay up there. Let's see. 47. Let's see what eBay's got. Get it underneath or closer to that 30 price. Does not look like it. Okay. Naruto. Let's see. A bird in the house. Missing. Let's see what movies we can get here. Marvel. I've sold not this exact one, but I've sold a lot of this series, and it sells really well. Sells fast, and it sells for quite a bit of money. 77 right now. We can get it 32.98. It looks like. Is that right? Yep, 32.98. And that is the lowest. It's very good. This is probably something I'm going for. Let's see, 32.98. And I don't believe 87 is the price I could get it for, so it'd be more like around the 77. I mean, it's still a $22 profit, 69% ROI, and a little bit more since I'm going to be going for FBM with this one, since it's a DVD. So a little bit higher, 77 ROI. Let's make sure that 77 price is realistic here. So 87 new is that they got 2 in stock. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, okay, no. See, it is tough. Like this one, you may be able to get a sell in there too. But since they're selling it new at 172, I'm gonna at 172 of stock at least, and 200 of stock. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna say no. They just have too much stock. People can go with that because see, look. Oh my goodness, yeah. Look at the used offer. So there are sales rank drops up here, and it does look like a decently promising book in the last 3 months, and then pop up to the year. Sells consistently. There, but like from December to July, there was not a single used sold. It's all been these new ones that are moving. It's not no used has sold for 6 months. There might be a couple used solds here, not real sure. They kind of pop up and back down really fast, so kind of might be a pricing error type of thing situation. I don't know. No real telling. But it doesn't look like the used is selling much at all on this one, because that new offer count is pretty dang high, and that always take that in consideration before you make a purchase. Check the stock count. And even though that wasn't technically my competition, I still would avoid that just because it just seems fishy. If I had 200 of those things sitting in my house or warehouse or whatever, and they were selling a time or two at a time, I would send it in FBA and try to get a little bit more premium, at least half of them, like 100 of them. That way, I can take advantage of both and not have so much sitting in my warehouse or house in my instance. And I'm sure, maybe not them. They had quite a bit of reviews, but it seems like it might be a seller like me. Let's see. The Shaolin Disciple. True Blood. I sold this exact one. I bought it brand spanking new at Goodwill. And the True Blood series, especially if you get them brand new, it's really good profits there. Sells really fast too. All right, we're moving on. Let's go to Keepa Product Finder. See if we can get the cheap one. I always like to start with this $5 one. I think I've talked about it before, but you can scoop up some really cheap stuff that like eBay or something's just trying to get rid of. Or not eBay. Goodwill or something is just trying to get rid of some some inventory, and so they just knock it all the way down and just get rid of it. I've looked at all these. These do look promising, but either acceptable or the spine's falling off of it or something, or I've already bought it. Like this one I already bought. So all of these do look like really good charts, but I've already kind of verified them. That is one problem with this exact filter going so low that you kind of see the same ones over and over again, because if a book spine is falling off of it, its value is next to zero, and so no one's wanting to buy it. Let's look at this one. But I mean, that's what. I don't think a spine falling off of a book is acceptable. You know, like if I get a book in, or my prep center gets a book in, and they see that the spine's falling off, they're gonna tell me, hey, you should return this. This is not acceptable. You know, there's a reason why it's called acceptable, because it needs to be, acceptable. Zoro. Let's see. And then, coming through all these, you kind of get an eye for it. Like, my first look when I'm looking at these charts in the bottom right here, I'm looking at the green line. The green line first. Like, does it sell? Because if you buy something that's amazing ROI, and you're like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna make like $1,000 off of this one book, but it never sells, you're wasting $6 or however many dollars you're spending on it. It's like it makes no sense to do that. But like this one is like, oh, okay, well, where's the price at? Okay, price isn't good. What I'm saying, this one sells really well because it's showing me the last year it's sold quite a bit, and then you'll look into it. So let's look into this one. I'm gonna assume that this one's a no. I mean, it has been pretty good the last few months. Looks like 6 months, I think. It's like, yeah, since about December, it's been up there. 43, went back down to 19 a little bit, but at 50s, 40s, it's up there. Dang it, Keepa. But before December, it was down here at the $4 price. And then let's expand it some more. It does come up and down, and there definitely are sales in the 40s. But it keeps coming back down. And then the offer count, it's been pretty low lately, really. But for some reason, it's going up and down, even though the offer count really isn't. I guess it is changing a little bit. Like right here, it goes up to 11, and then when it comes back down to like 4, it pops up to 40s. There's 23 people on it. How many primes? We got 2 options. It's 44. And they've got 5 and 47. They've got it's Amazon, so they got 1,000 of them. So 44, you might be able to get this, especially since you're sending it in the FBA, because the 23 people is a little discouraging, but there's only 2 primes, and obviously Amazon is rewarding this prime seller for being on here. He does have I think 5 offers, which, well, here, let's click the year, and it doesn't really seem to change in its how much it's selling. Whatever, up here at 40s, it's still selling. Up down here 19, down here at 4, it's selling. So it doesn't really look like that matters about the selling, how much it's gonna sell or what price it is. This is a tough one. What's the 8? What is it? Is it acceptable or what? Let's look at the 8. 897, very good. 897, like new. I'm gonna go for this. Let's see, 91, 90. Yeah, we'll do the like new. There's a chance that like new usually means that it is new. It doesn't really. Oh shoot, forgot to get that out of that. Doesn't usually mean anything different. If someone's putting it at like new, then especially like the dang it, always forget that. Let's see. Come here. We'll pop up on the. Yeah. So I just want to change the camera view, that way I can get my prep center's address not visible, as I feel like I shouldn't be putting that online, but I don't know for sure. But we're gonna do that. All right, we went ahead for it. Now back to it. Let's see. We got it for, what was it? 898, right? Wasn't it? 897. 8.97, and then we're gonna hope to sell it at 44. And that's huge. Like, I'm gonna go for that. There is quite a bit. Hopefully it sells. There's a chance that it might sit for a while, but I think I'll eventually get it sold. especially once that one dude sells out. He's got 5 of them. I might just undercut him a little bit, and then me and him might battle for the buy box or something at the price that I put, since I'll undercut him. But my repricer, I do not have it to where it, like, it's going to battle for the buy box, but I'm not going to, if someone else has it, I'm going to match their price. I'm not going to undercut it by a penny. If you guys are like wanting to do that, that's fine, but understand that you're probably the reason why the price is tanking. Like there could be someone else taking the price too. But if you and someone else, like if I'm battling this guy out for the buy box at $44, say I put it at $44 on the dot, and we both have it to where it'll undercut it by a penny, we're gonna both undercut each other by a penny until one of us reaches our minimum, and that's not good. you don't want to do that. So I would suggest that you try to just match it. Just match the buy box with your repricer. Yeah, I need to remember to go back and put in that book that I just bought, or that I put the offer in. That is one thing, is whenever you put in a whole bunch of offers and you win a whole lot, don't forget to record it, because I've done that before and my prep center dinged me. Okay, let's see about this one. Hardcover by SC. So the buy box is at $99. That seems a little steep, especially since right now it's at $4.99. Let's see. Let's go back. 32, 27, 18. So it's a little inflated right here for some reason. Yeah, no, this is not. The average is going to be like around 25 or something like that. I don't think that that's going to be worth it. You could probably squeeze out a couple dollars, but something that I don't really want to spend time on. I'm still standing. And like stuff like that, I would have, whenever I was first starting out and I didn't have like a whole lot of money, spending $5 on something to make, $5, or, spending $5 to make $5 was perfect. I was me all day. But right now I'm kind of wanting a little more heavy returns. Let's see. This one again is, it sells like crazy, man. But it could be that the new offers too, because that looks like the used price is definitely hugging it pretty hard. Let's see, is there a new FBM? Yep, right there. Yeah. And it's Amazon. Yeah, probably not, because I'll have to hug that to make it worth it. I mean, sort of. Yeah, you just got to think like the customer. Like, if I get on here and I need this book. This book is the one I want. And then I come down here and I see like, oh, the used price is up here at 33 usually, or around the 30s. But then you look at Amazon and they're at 33 right here. It's like, oh, you're not going to be able to really squeeze that close, because Amazon's going to ship just as fast as you, probably faster actually. And so you just try to stay away as far away from Amazon's price as you can, because this is their playground, their rules. You are here by their grace, and so you have to follow their rules. And the best way to do that is to not step on their toes. What is the saying? Don't bite the hand that feeds, It's not like they're going to punish you, but they ain't going to give you the buy box. I'll tell you that. Let's see. We'll move up to the little bit higher pricing here. Looked at that one. That one does look pretty promising, but I looked at it earlier. I think it was an acceptable deal. ProQuest. I bought this one, and I'm concerned because look at that. I bought it right whenever it first dropped down in May, and it has not come back. So I'm guessing that this might, since it's 2023, says it's 2023, there might be a 2024 version that's suppressing the price quite a bit, which happens. Like you can definitely get on it and um, find something that the price just dropped, and you're like, oh, it's perfect price. But then you realize, like, oh, it's because the 2024 version or the new version is, taken over. Some books, especially with textbooks, like whenever you get the new version, they're changing, very little. They're like a sentence or two in the book. Like the information is the same, just how they're saying it is different. So whenever you're, a college student and you're trying to buy your books on a budget, you don't buy the brand new version. You buy the year before version at a discount price used. That way you save some money on your textbooks and you don't really, miss out on the information except for certain wording or something. It's the ways of college book textbooks, they definitely screw you. Yeah. Well, I think that I'm going to end it there, guys. That's how I source. If you guys got any questions about it, let me know. I'm here to help if you guys need it. Also, if you guys have like ways that you do it, I'm also here to learn. Let me know in the comments. Also, if you have time, like and subscribe. All right, thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you on the next one. Later.